I used to think to open my heart means only to cultivate compassion and love and kindness towards myself and towards the world. But for the past 2 months, I've been taken to the fire, one after another, situation after situation. I've been taken to the depth of the ocean, and then I feel like I cannot breathe any longer. I feel like I'm burning in the fire of challenge and life initiation, something that feels truly not impossible but unbearable almost for the mind. And through going to the process of going to the fire, being burned fully and coming back again and being burned again, I've come to realize that there is another important quality when it comes to opening our heart chakra, and that quality is called fearlessness. Probably you guys have also been going through learning how to be fearless in spite of the situation that is confronting you. The challenge that may be confronting you may be this small or this big. Maybe in the moment feeling like it is your life coming to an end, right? But always retrospectively, from a few months after, you realize the mission, you realize the story, you realize the hidden gift that was hiding in that tremendous life challenge. So not only we need to develop compassion in our hearts for ourselves and for the world, we also need to develop being fearless. Now, why is fearlessness an essential quality of the heart? And why is it not the solar plexus, the lower chakra, that is to do with your willpower? So interestingly, the solar plexus is to do with willpower that comes from fear. Not always, but most of the time, the progression of the chakras goes through the processes of really transcending fear. So the solar plexus, if you are empowered, you're sort of alchemizing fear into empowerment. But fearlessness is a unique quality that is not of the solar plexus. If you call the quality of the solar plexus empowerment and the heart compassion, but the other one I said is fearlessness. When it comes to fearlessness, it is not acting from a place of empowerment. It is rather being from the place of alignment, of knowing who you truly are. And from that place of knowing who you are, you perform your actions, even if what you see in front of you seems impossible to solve. Because to be fearless means to act in spite of the monster that is confronting you. It may be much bigger even than all the resources that you have enables you to confront. But fearlessness comes from a place of faith and a place of knowing yourself. And from that place, because you're so marinated in who you are, you're marinated in your authentic expression, you're marinated in the light of your soul, you're marinated in your spirit, you're totally one with this infinity and eternity that is the presence of God. You're so totally one with it that anything that the external world gives you, you disregard. And you move in spite of that. So if for the past few months, you've been going through challenges after challenges and it feels like it's unbearable, it feels like you're dancing in the fire and at any moment you could be burnt, right? I want to encourage you. You are the perfect place, my friend. This is baptism by fire. And baptism by fire comes to show you that with faith and with an inner connection to who you are, you can overcome anything. It doesn't matter what the external situation may bring you. In fact, the external situation is bringing you all these situations so that you can exercise that fearlessness of the heart and you can tap into that dual quality of the heart, which is compassion and fearlessness. If you've been watching my videos, I'm sure you've been working towards embodying compassion, and that's beautiful. But to be fearless is a slightly difficult initiation of the heart chakra. And it is one which is really building that resilience and building your faith above all. You know, the heart chakra is not all about love and compassion. It's also about faith. And the only way life can teach you faith is if you can surrender to life, even if the life challenges are impossibly difficult. If that resonated and you want to learn how to become fearless, to learn all the practices that I've been working with for the past 5 years that's helped me to be fearless, go to my profile, find yourself a discovery call to see if we can work together. I'd love to see you soon.